I am Gregory Moreno, and you're tuned in to the Texas Vibes Reggae Podcast, where we talk about and explore reggae music and culture in the great state of Texas. Welcome to episode 1. In this initial episode, I wanted to let you all know a little bit about myself and how I came to love reggae music and the culture. I currently sing and play guitar in the Contra Bandits, Pocket Setters, and Mau Mau Chaplains. I'm born and raised in South Austin, Texas, and I have played in many bands over the past 20 years, spanning several genres. But what really captured my heart and love is reggae music and culture. Initially, I was introduced to reggae through the old bands from Jamaica, the birthplace of reggae. I was immediately drawn to the rhythms and beats of reggae, which moved my body and soul in a way no music ever has. I dove headfirst into learning the history and intricacies of this music along with the culture behind it, from the sufferation and later the political influence of the Rastas. This was about 1995 or so. My really good friend Jade Sackett's mom was married to Mr. Mike Franklin, who was in Tribal Nation, which was the first reggae band I ever saw live. I got to attend a couple of rehearsals and live shows at the famous Flamingo Cantina on 6th Street here in Austin, which totally blew my mind and hooked me in deeper. This led to exploring more of what was going on in the reggae scene here. This was before the internet was the huge thing it is today. I discovered bands like the Killer Bees, who I saw play at Shaggy's on Congress in the SoCo area up the street from my parents' house. Raga Massive, which was my favorite, and also introduced me to some of my musical mentors like Claude McCann, Michael Hale, and D Madness, who I later came to be able to share the stage and work with, and who we definitely must have on the show in the future. Speaking of Raga Massive, let's check out a tune or two from the release Rise to the Top, which till this day stays on my playlists. I love these guys.
Don't you tease me? Won't you please release me from this prison I'm dying in? You've got sweet love, that's the kind of love I need. You've got that complete love, now it's time to plant the seed. You're all I need, girl, but you're so far out of my reach. You're all I want, woman, won't you come a little closer, please? I just wanna hold you. I just wanna hold you. The way that you're moving, the skills that you're proving, you don't have to prove them to me, 'cause I've been your man ever since you looked my way. Now it's time to take a stand. Baby, listen what I say. You're all I need, girl. Why you try and tease me so? You're all I want, woman. Come on and let your feelings flow. You're all I need, girl, but you're so far out of my reach. You're all I want, woman. Won't you come a little closer, please? I just wanna hold you. I just wanna hold. I just wanna hold you, yeah. I just wanna hold. I just wanna hold and squeeze you tight. Squeeze you. Hey. You got me singing. Guru coo 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 coo. Guru coo 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 coo. Guru
so lovely, so sweet and so fair. You're my lover, you're my sweetheart. I'm in love with you, yeah. Just a smile on your face and a look in your eyes, I'll always remember. You are the romance in my life, yeah. Never, never, ever let you down. You're the only one, the special one I've been waiting for. Never, never, ever let you down. You're the only one, the special one in my life, yeah. In this life full of temptation, we got to stick together, 'cause all we need is love, yeah. Have faith in me, have trust in me, and you'll always remember you are the romance in my life, yeah. Never, never, ever let you down. You're the only one, the special one I've been waiting for. Never, never, ever let you down. You're the only one, the special one in my life, yeah.
Okay, that was the homies Rocker Massive with All I Need and Fine Romance, circa 1996 or so. So fast forward 15 years, I started my own reggae band here in town called the Contrabandits. I didn't have any musician friends that knew how to play reggae, so I learned the basics on some of the instruments and showed some friends how to do so. And we were off. This was 2009. Our first gigs were Mellow Mondays with the Contrabandits over at Headhunters starting at 11 p.m. Service industry night. We did that for about a year and got used to playing together. Other gigs would follow over at Rudamaya. And that was a great place in South Austin with a great stage and sound system, manned by the great Kurt Ganem. During this era, there were bands around like Don Chani, Sabrosa Union, Tin Can Phone, The Raspas, Rook, Axis Unity, and Ashes of Babylon. I'm proud to say that we are the ones still standing out of all those bands today. The only guys still in the reggae scene from that lineup of Contrabandits are Leonard Barba, the drummer for Rollin' in the Roots Rhythm, and Mark Sustaita of the band Patois, who we must also have on the show in the future. Also, I need to mention the man called Episode 5, Mr. Greg Cooper, who was a photographer who came here from Southern California and put big efforts into the scene by putting on shows and representing bands during this time. Big ups to him. Let's check out an excerpt from Don Chani and Ashes of Babylon, along with the Raspas, to give you an idea of what was going on in the Austin, Texas reggae scene around this time.
The storm is blowing, the breeze is blowing. I'm alone with you all through the night. You are my life, and I will follow you. And I will follow you. 'Cause I'm alone with you. 'Cause I'm alone with you. 'Cause I'm alone. fish and watch the satellites. Don't know truth, no right, no day or night. Could it be wicked and bad-minded? I'm the sun and the moon and the stars as it shines in the sky. And I'm the sun and the moon and the stars as it shines in the sky. In the sky, yeah. Whoa, in the sky now. In the sky, yeah. Whoa, in the sky now. Still we pray for them, cause we care for them, and we not scared of them. Even though them other fish should watch the satellites. Don't know truth, no right, no day or night. Cause evil is and corrupted. I'm the sun and the moon and the stars as it shines in the sky. And I'm the sun and the moon and the stars as it shines in the sky. In the sky, yeah. Whoa, in the sky now. In the sky, yeah. Whoa, in the sky now. Through the night, you're all my life. I will follow you, and I will follow you, 'cause I'm alone with you, 'cause I'm alone with you. Give me a microphone, I'm on a mission. Tell me, can I have your attention? Please. We've clouded up our vision. Something is missing from everyday life with our families. What happened to our children? We should be building schools instead of prisons. Listen to my voice, think about the consequence before you ever try to make a single choice. Won't that now I do? Things have to be this way. Now could you hold my hand and tell me everything will be okay? Now should I leave, follow, or get out of the way? Can you tell me, will we ever see a brighter day? Won't that now I? Won't that now why? Won't that now why? Can you feel this? Somebody tell me what the deal is. People, put your hands up to the ceiling. Freeze. But guns we not wielding. Let go, truth revealing. Ghetto youth them stealing to eat. It's cold in their house and the meals them are slacking while Babylon get fattened. Listen to my words. Do you see the pattern? Ashes to ashes, dirt to dirt. Won't that now I do? The poor Africa without. Now all they really need is some food for their hungry mouth. When we see them beg, borrow, and still there is no doubt. It's the saddest thing I ever sang about. Won't that now I? Won't that now I?
Something that was a stress to me. Even though I always know you know what's best for me.
She love me when I'm messed up, intoxicated. I am so wasted, yeah. She love me when I'm drunk, she love me when I'm messed up. Oh, I'm intoxicated. I am so wasted when I get inside the bar. Lord knows I won't be driving my car. Bartender, get over here. What you want? When I need some whiskey and some cold beer. 'Cause there's this girl that loves me when I love her. But one thing she doesn't love is when I'm sober. I wake up next to ya in the morning. When I can't remember a single thing. When I'm feeling so hungover. She kicks me out because I'm sober. 'Cause I'm sober. She love me when I'm drunk, she love me when I'm messed up. Intoxicated, I am so wasted, yeah. She love me when I'm drunk, she love me when I'm messed up. Oh, intoxicated, I am so wasted.
Well, welcome back. That was Don Chani with Satellite, Ashes of Babylon with Nana's Song, and the Raspas with Intoxicated. Man, I really miss the Raspas. Big ups to Brian Cruz and Aaron Wolpin. I hope you guys are well wherever you are. Eventually, Contrabandits, we landed at our current home, Flamingo Cantina, which is the home for reggae music in all of Texas. Angela has been great for reggae and world music here, booking many, many huge influential acts over the years. Man, I saw Burning Spear, Everton Blender, Yellow Man, Luciano, Capleton, Lee Scratch Perry, Culture, Pato Banton, the list goes on. So many great acts have come through Flamingo. We've been super blessed to share the stage with some of them as well. I should mention around that time that this is when a little band called the Mau Mau Chaplains was starting a thing over at Flamingo Cantina. But we'll save that for a later episode. Throughout all of this, I expanded my knowledge of reggae and discovered so many other great bands from other parts of the world sharing the same music and culture, such as Catch a Fire and House of Shem from New Zealand, Cultura Profetica from Puerto Rico, Manu Chao from France, Gondwana from Chile, Los Pericos from Argentina, Sebastian Stern from Germany, and also Molino, The Green, and Maoli from Hawaii, just to name a few. Knowing that people all over the globe share the love and respect for reggae music is refreshing and inspiring to me. I think it really appeals to all ethnicities and age groups alike. I have been blessed to travel around and play reggae music in some beautiful places and share experience with lovely people who I will never forget. Reggae music really brings people together, and I hope that this podcast can shed some light on that fact. Until next week, I wish you all blessings and guidance. You can catch me every Wednesday playing with Mau Mau Chaplains at Flamingo Cantina for Dreadneck Wednesday. It's early and it's free, and there's tons of great vibes. Also, don't forget about Jam Down Thursdays at Flamingo as well. Every Thursday, we have instruments set up, so if you think you can sing or play in a reggae style and you want to jam, bring that ass down to Flamingo Cantina. It's hosted by the one and only Dane Fulton of Dangerous Sound in Lion Heights. Next, I will be at Flamingo Cantina again on Friday, January 17th with the mighty Austin Reggae All-Stars. And also coming up on Saturday, January 18th, I will be at Flamingo Cantina again with the Pocket Setters from San Antonio alongside Leroy Shakespeare. Also, next week, Contrabandits in Lion Heights will be joining forces for a show over at Stay Gold on Friday, January 24th. Don't miss it. It's free. I hope to see you guys out sometime. Thank you so much for supporting reggae music in Texas, y'all.